In this video, I will show you how to apply for citizenship if you have indefinite leave to remain or settled status, which means that you must have received this email by now. Your application for settlement, also known as ILR, has been successful. I am pleased to say you have been granted settlement in the UK. So in this video, I will show you how to fill the application first, which got 6 sections: start, application, document, declaration, pay, further actions. Before that, I'll show you what are the eligibility requirements and fees for applying for the British citizenship in the UK. So without wasting time, let's start. But first, let me confirm you, I'm not a solicitor, not a consultant. I'm just showing you how I have filled the application. So this video is just for the information purpose. To apply for British citizenship, just go on gov.uk. In the search section, just write apply for British citizenship. Click this link. You will end up on this page. You have few options. 1, check if you can become citizenship. Apply for citizenship if you spouse of a British citizenship. Third one is apply for citizenship if you have ILR status, which means, let's suppose you entered UK on a skilled worker visa, or you have entered UK on a skilled worker dependent visa, and now you have received this email that your ILR is done. Then you will jump on this section. Apply for citizenship if you have ILR or settled status. You can apply for citizenship if you have lived in the UK for 5 years and have had one of the following for 12 months. Number 1, ILR. Number 2, settled status, also known as ILR, to remain under the EU settlement scheme. Number 3, indefinite leave to enter the UK, permission to move to the UK permanently from abroad. Important section is you do not need to wait 12 months to apply if you are married to a British citizenship. So someone who already holds British citizen. Let's suppose you entered the UK, you and your husband entered as a skilled worker visa. Now he holds the British citizenship. Then you don't need to wait for 12 months. But if your husband go ILR and he don't hold British citizenship, then yes, you have to wait 12 months before you apply this. Further, this says you must also be over 18. Number 2, prove you were in the UK exactly 5 years before the day the Home Office receive your application. Number 3, prove your English language. Number 4, have passed life in the UK test. Obviously, you have applied for the ILR and you have received it. So you must have provided these things before. Intend to continue living in the UK. That's important thing. Be a good character. Read the naturalization guidance. So on this link, you go down over here in the section number 2, it says step-by-step guide to naturalization as a British citizenship. Number 2.1, check you meet the and understand the requirement before you submit your application. So this is which we were discussing just now. Number 2, submit and pay the fees. Number 3, enroll for biometric. Number 4, wait for a decision. Number 5, attend a citizenship ceremony. Number 6, return any biometric residence permit you hold within 5 working days after getting your certificate. I'll put the link of this file in the description so you can access this, because this is something which will explain you about absences from the UK. So let's suppose you were absent for a while. Let's suppose you were absent in last 12 months. So lawful residence, this explains you everything over here. Next important section is residency requirement. You must have lived in the UK for at least 5 years before the date of your application. You also should not have broken any immigration laws. If you have indefinite leave to enter or remain, the Home Office will not usually check if you broke any immigration laws before then. You cannot include any time spent in the UK when you are exempt from immigration control as a diplomat, as a member of a diplomat staff or household, member of visiting armed forces. Now let's learn about the time you have spent outside the UK. You should not have spent more than 450 days outside the UK during the 5 years before your application. Spend more than 90 days outside the UK in the last 12 months. Broken any immigration laws, for example, living illegally in the UK. Now let's suppose if you have been away from the UK for a long time. In that case, you may have lost your ILR or enter if you have been away from the UK for more than 2 years at any time since you have got it. You will need to apply for returning residence visa. More than 5 years if you have settled status. More than 4 years if you were a Swiss citizen or a family member of a Swiss citizen and you have a settled status. Now let's learn how much it costs. It costs £1,735 to apply. This includes the £130 for the ceremony. You will also need to have biometric information, which means fingerprints and photo taken. There is no fee for this. You will be told how to do this after you have applied. Now let's learn how to apply actually. You go back on the same page. So you have three options. First one is eligible and fee. Second one, how to apply. Third one, after you have applied. Click on how to apply. You have two ways that you can apply British citizenship by naturalization. You can either make application yourself or use an agent or representative. Now make an application yourself. Over here, you click this link, fill in the form online. Get help to apply online. You can get help from someone over here. So if I click link this one, fill in the form online, because that's what I'm doing. Your location. Are you making your application from UK? Yes, you will be asked to provide biometric. Okay, that's fine. Next, apply for British citizenship by naturalization. Before you apply, so this is what they have explained. 2 referees we need. We need a life in UK test, proof of your English language, etc. And then how we use your data. Click apply now. Over here, do you want to start a new application? Because I have already started the application, so I'll continue that one. So I'll click open my application. So we have 6 sections: start, which we have done. Second is application. Third is document, declaration, pay further. Now application, it says apply for naturalization as a British citizen. Make sure this says this. If this is something not there, that means there is a problem. Edit responses. Let me do that. Now the first question we have is personal information. Then go down. We will leave other names. Then we will start from what was your name at birth. Next one, can we use this email address? That's fine. Provide your telephone number. Where do you use this telephone number? This is where you live. When did you start living at this address? Previous addresses. Then you have nationality details. After that, you have, do you have biometric residence permit? Enter your BRP number. Do you have a valid ID card? Do you currently hold or ever held any other nationalities? English language. Personal information. English language, do you have a degree that was taught in English? Country your degree was taught in. Does your degree meet the English language requirement for the visa? Parents 1 detail, then parents 2 details. Convictions or other penalties. If you have any conviction, for example, you were over speeding, or you were anything, you have civil penalty, etc. So you will mention that, and then you will mention what was your offenses. You will provide all the details over here. You will provide the date, which country you have done it. Next one is which country was offenses. Are you on a sex offender register? No. Have you ever been declared bankrupt? Do you have any dependent not applying with you? Have any of these non-applying dependent been convicted? Other history in either piece. So this is all about the war, etc. That, like your good character requirement. Then you have the referee details. You will enter that. You have to enter their phone number, their email address, their profession, referee as a British passport if they have. Then second referee, that's also important. Then you need to enter what's their phone number, all the details, immigration details. Have you made any previous UK immigration application in the UK abroad? Name in which you have made this application, etc. Current partner, remove this name if you any details of that. Is your partner naturalized? Date of your partner granted citizenship, partner citizen certificate number, all the details, your partner details, previous relationship, if you have any employment details, then trips outside the UK, details of your trips outside main home, residence requirement, immigration details. Do you have any other details that you would like to be considered regarding this applicant and their application to be registered as a British citizenship? Then click continue. This will take you to documents, and documents they will ask from the list of documents, provide as many of the documents. So copies of all passport, travel documents, ECCTIS document, the degree Thus, you need to provide proof of living UK. That you've been living in the UK for 5 years. All that, your marriage certificate, your references, declarations, proof of British citizenship of your, whoever your spouse, etc. Providing your documents, save and continue. Any passport provided must be original. So everything has to be original, and especially the passport. Then click continue. I will give declaration from each referee. You will do that. Tick over here, save and continue. This is the declaration for referee 1. This is the declaration for referee 2. The next section is pay, and after that just book for the biometric appointment. So in short, this video is just to explain you how you can do this yourself. It's not difficult. I'm not a solicitor. I'm just sharing my journey, how I have done it. So it's very easy. If you have applied ILR before, then you can apply this as well, as long as you have all the documents with you. If you have any question, put that in the comment section and I'll get back to you.